Like, how many people am I fucking?
Even ugly girls can get laid. The real question for women is, how many guys want to marry you?
Yeah, it ain't about the men who actually want to marry you. It's about the ones who are actually getting down on one knee and doing it. Because I know some men that will say anything to get a piece.
Okay, so you guys, okay, well, I want to give you an opportunity to come in. Do you think that women don't care about men's money at all? Is that what your guys' position is?
No, I didn't say that we don't care at all. I'm just saying it's like
personal preference.
You should just be able to have your own thing going on, and that's fine. I think when men are afraid of women making a lot of money, it's because they feel like they can't control her anymore. And then you have a job, and you don't need to make $1 bajillion for me to date you or like lose my integrity. I'm just saying that I'm happy that you have your own goals and dreams and you're able to hold your own, and so will I. And we will be with each other because we want to be, not because we need to be.
Now, this argument is disingenuous because it fails to differentiate the difference between dating and a marriage-minded relationship. And I think a lot of modern women fail to make this differentiation.
I'm not saying that all men don't care about that, but most men, it doesn't really matter.
Well, that's also what we're saying about women. Most women don't. All women don't care about how much money a man may be making.
Women,
you know?
women. I'm not saying all women care about money, but women care about it more than men do.
I think that that's a reality that men make up for themselves, and I think that it is untrue.
It's not, because if
I
you.
think I agree with you. I think that I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I think that women. Like, it's different because you guys are entrepreneurs, you're making your own money, you guys are making good money, so yeah, that's like not at the forefront of your mind. But typically for the average woman, they are going to look at their, the persons that they're dating, their occupation, what are they doing with their life, how much money are they making. Like, that's just the truth.
I've had to date guys that I've had to like help them with money, and it's fucking embarrassing. It's embarrassing for me, only for the point.
There you go.
Like, for the point for me, like don't get me wrong, like, I'm 22, but like I don't want to have to date a guy again that like doesn't have a car, doesn't even have a driver's license, like doesn't do anything with his life. Like, I've had a guy that was like super into me, but he had no ambition whatsoever, and when he needed money, he would call his mom. And like never wanted to go out of the house. He'd get a job, get a car, anything. And it's like, I don't want to be with someone that doesn't have ambition like that. That for me is just like, no. And it doesn't have to be about money, but like ambition, like something.
Yeah, I think that when women hear men say this, they get the idea that we're trying to say that it makes them like gold diggers or shallow, when honestly it's just for the betterment of your relationship and possibly your family's relationship in the future.
Like, I don't want to have to.
And I know that you guys are saying that you're not saying that the person has to make as much money as you. Like, I know that you're not saying that, but I just think that in general, when you think of the average woman, like,
I think it just depends on what circle you're in. I feel like if you're around women who all make a good amount of money, they don't really care as much.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is like it's different because you guys are making such good
Actually,
money.
the more money a woman makes, the more she cares about how much her partner makes.
Do I care?
But that might be your experience. But generally speaking,
do you care?
Hell no.
Yeah, but you guys are willing to perhaps overlook that.
I'm not saying I'm gonna date a bum, dude. I'm saying like.
But here's the thing: men would date a bum.
Well, that's on them.
Here's the difference:
then.
a guy who makes $300,000 a month will date a girl who's a barista.
Real like mermaid, man. Mermaid. Look, she know it. You say mermaid?
For you.
For you. Round for us. Round for us.
No way.
Amazing.
So when can a guy kiss you then?
When he asked me to be his girlfriend.
So that long?
Yep.
So that could be like 3 months.
Could be.
So no sex, no kiss.
No. No, I'm not having sex till I'm married.
Oh, you're a virgin?
Who cares, brother? Who cares, brother? Who cares? Today, smash. Smash.
Here we go. Last run of the day on the eye of the needle. Sure enough, Alexis almost immediately speeds up to 90 kilometers an hour. Good. Next. Oh, next. Awesome.
I avoided the thing. I think I made it through the opening.
What?
I'm like 99% sure I made it through the opening.
You think you made it through the opening?
Oh.
You didn't realize you went through the wall.
I think this is a great example of why women aren't pilots or F1 drivers, because when it comes down to hand-eye coordination and stress, they can't handle it.
Oh, see, this is how you know we're living in the 21st century, you know, when a woman treats you to food, you know.
I thought you were getting this.
No. Equal Ops Act 1974. Men and women should be treated as equals in all criteria. You asked for it, you got it.
Right, yeah, I'll pay for it, sure.
Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about!
My biggest challenge is my mobility. It's hard for me to stand a lot, so I usually just grab whatever's
quick and easy.
It sounds like you're saying that walking to a salad is harder than walking to a pizza.
You're a victim.
Fresh face out of the shower, your natural hair. You can't use 7. What would you give yourself?
I can't use 7. I give myself a solid 9.8. Okay.
From LA?
Mm-hmm.
You must mean Los Alamos, not Los Angeles.
Los Alamos, do you know where I am?
Yeah, not in reality. If you give yourself almost a 10 in LA.
Why?
Because of reality.
Why would you not give me a 10 or at least a 9?
Because you're not that cute. You're not that cute. I mean, you're probably a solid 5, 6.
Damn, you just dragged me.
Stop dragging you, man.
Yeah, I think Kevin Samuels does a great job of holding women accountable and telling them the truth without catering to their feelings, because modern women and a lot of people in society today don't get the same treatment.
2 salmon well done. Can you just shut the fuck up for 30 seconds? 2 salmon well done. 1 lamb, 1 Wellington.
Is it okay for you to go sleep around with everyone else?
Because it's harder for me.
If I came up to you and told you, hey, I got like 40 to 50 bodies, you'd be like, hell no, she's ran through. But your just ass ran through.
No, he's not ran through. He's the one running through.
You hooked up with Nathan yesterday, and by hookup, we're talking
rizzed.
Absolutely not rizzed. Dude, do you know that when I pulled up to his house, bro came outside with no clothes on?
They'll hit though.
He's
the fucking Rizzler.
Why can't everyone feel like a 10?
Everyone has flaws though, so nobody's perfect.
We're looking at a number scale now.
It's based on results.
Your
results.
outcomes.
Well, what sort of results? Like how many people am I fucking?
Even ugly girls can get laid. The real question for women is, how many guys want to marry you?
Yeah, it ain't about the men who actually want to marry you. It's about the ones who are actually getting down on one knee and doing it. Because I know some men that will say anything to get a piece. Yeah, and another factor we're overlooking is, are the men that are asking you the caliber of men that you hold up to snuff?
Baby, you know why most men are such impressive cooks? Because with just 2 eggs and a sausage, they can fill a belly for 9 months.
I am a writer, I am a Latina, I am Boricua, I'm a mother, I'm a poet, I'm an artist, I'm all the things.
Are you a slut?
Are you a slut?
Amazing.
A few moments later.
Hi everyone, that's me from the video. Me and the guy are dating. We just started going out recently. So just a quick little story time. Whenever we kiss each other, it's like a joke between us where one of us will swerve so that we don't actually kiss.
Bullshit.
So that's kind of what was going on there. And we didn't know we were being recorded, so me getting rejected was caught live on national television. And I'll answer a couple questions. Yes, my dad was watching, and he saw. Second question, I don't know what I was doing with my eyelashes, my eyelids. Please, I don't know. I won't do it again. Sorry.
Ooh, like, it stings, but why would you come into the public space and try to explain it? We don't really know if she's telling the truth or not because the guy never came out and corroborated her story, but still, yeah, it just looks like you're lying.
Why is it when a woman doesn't have a man, she often has to take on a masculine role, but when a man doesn't have a woman, he doesn't necessarily have to take on a feminine role?
Ooh. That's too good a question for me to answer personally.
I just think women are more apt to be more manly
and independent.
It's okay for a woman to be more manly than it is for a man to be feminine.
Yeah.
I think. I just feel like people think that, even though it shouldn't be true.
Wouldn't that prove that masculinity is more essential for survival than femininity?
Ooh, fuck. I had never thought about that, so it's all right.
And if that's true, why is masculinity seen as toxic?
Masculinity is vital for society to continue existing.
It's because when you boil it all down to survival, men don't need a change to survive. Women do. Well, that's all from me today. If you liked the video, please like the video, consider subscribing, and I just want to say thank you guys for all the support recently. It's been really great.